Colt stories. The Colt python hunter, a symbol of survival in the wild. The year was 1982, deep in the Alaskan wilderness, a place where the sun barely sets during the summer and danger lurks around every turn. Jack Travers, a seasoned bush pilot and hunter, was preparing for what was supposed to be a routine supply run to a remote trapping cabin. His sidearm of choice, a pristine 1980 Colt Python Hunter, complete with its Leopold scope, snug in its custom leather holster. Jack had inherited the revolver from his father, a sharpshooter who swore by its unmatched accuracy and reliability. The Python Hunter wasn't just a firearm. It was a legend in its own right, capable of taming beasts and settling scores with unparalleled precision. For Jack, it was more than protection. It was a symbol of survival in the wild. As Jack's bush plane skimmed over the treetops, an unexpected snow squall forced him to make an emergency landing on a frozen lake. With no means of radioing for help, Jack knew he'd have to trek through the miles of dense forest to reach the cabin. Armed with only the Colt Python Hunter and a pack of supplies, he began his journey. By the second night, the forest seemed eerily quiet, too quiet. That's when Jack first spotted the movement, a massive grizzly, larger than anything he'd ever encountered, tracking him from a distance. Jack knew the animal wasn't just curious, it was sizing him up. The Colt Python Hunter became his lifeline, loaded with heavy .357 Magnum rounds, each carefully selected for this harsh environment. The showdown came on the third morning. Jack awoke to the unmistakable sound of the bear's growls, mere yards from his makeshift shelter. There was no time to think, only react. Jack steadied his breathing, raised the Python Hunter, and peered through the Leopold scope. The bear charged, its raw power shaking the ground beneath Jack's boots. The first shot rang out, a direct hit to the charging beast's shoulder. The bear faltered, but kept coming. Jack took a second shot, this time aiming for the chest. The Python Hunter's recoil was sharp, but the round struck true. The bear collapsed mere feet from Jack, its enormous frame testament to the Colt's stopping power. As the adrenaline wore off, Jack realized the Python Hunter had saved his life. Every feature of the revolver, from its flawless bluing to the precision scope, had worked seamlessly in the most extreme conditions. He cleaned the weapon meticulously that night, grateful for the craftsmanship and history that had gone into its making. Jack eventually reached the cabin, where he was able to radio for rescue. But the tale of his encounter with the grizzly and the Colt Python Hunter that had saved him spread throughout the region. To this day, Jack's story is told around campfires, a testament to the power and reliability of one of Colt's finest revolvers, the Colt Python Hunter.